biggest buck I've ever gotten in Ohio, ever. Actually, the most points I've ever gotten. We've been after this buck for forever, and it's finally great that one of us got it. Just happy with me. 16 points. Yeah. Moments like these are what get your blood going and gets you excited and gets the adrenaline going. And this is why I choose the outdoor option every single day of my life.
He's down, baby. Right there. Man, I cannot believe that it worked out the way it worked out this morning. And this is just another great Ohio buck to add to my memories and add to our bulletin board of pictures down here at our cabin.
My daddy taught the way of life I passed down to my kids. Showed me how to shoot and hunt and fish and how to live. Said I was born for the great outdoors, but the choice is up to you. Man, I always choose the outdoor option. Outdoor option. The outdoor option. Outdoor option. The outdoor option. That's the life I choose, the outdoor option.
The outdoor option is brought to you by Rhino Blinds, Lid Cam, Ignite the Hunt, Skag Power Equipment, the Remington Outdoor Company, Sheffield Financial, and 10-Point Crossbow Technologies.
Well, once again this year, I'm done during bow season, so now it's time to prep for gun season and get my dad a big buck down on the ground. So Ignite the Hunt Deer Supplements and Attractants always come out with new and innovative products, and the Big Daddy is their best yet. So we're gonna put one out here that'll last us for the rest of the fall. Get some deer in here.
And the best part about getting prepped this time was it was going to be the first time that the new Mossy Oak Breakup Country Rhino blind was going to be put into service. So we went out, changed the batteries in some of the covert cameras, waited to see what kind of pictures we got to determine where we were going to hunt and try to shoot after one of those big ones. When you have the extra time, it's always good to get your blind out and get situated and let it kind of settle into the area so the deer get used to seeing it. And so when it comes time to hunt, out of it, it's just there as part of the surroundings.
Destination Outdoors on Fox Sports 1350. Know your regulations, know where you're hunting, know where the other hunters in the woods are, know where your friends are. Wear lots of orange and be careful. We also want to wish a very special good luck to our friends from the Outdoor Option. Whack a big buck and take lots of pictures. Steve Jones on Destination Outdoors. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a minute.
Got to the cabin day before gun season's opening day, so we could get there early enough, get everything situated, and kind of be able to hit it early in the morning. Here we are, on the brink of my 40th opening day.
Pretty big, huh?
Yeah.
Closed captioning provided by LidCam. Get the shot every time. This segment of the Outdoor Option is brought to you by the Remington Outdoor Company.
Dan and I were just talking that this is actually my 40th opening day. First one I was when I was 16 years old. So I'm kind of dating myself, but 40 consecutive opening days, nothing better than that. This morning was a really quiet morning. I think we saw 4 or 5 deer and 1 small buck. But we know they've been coming down through here and stuff because we got a lot of pictures of them traveling up and down this ATV road. They kind of use it as a main trail with scrapes up and down it. And but if they're usually, it's kind of like if they're not here in the morning, they're here in the afternoon. If they're in the afternoon, then it won't be there in the morning. So since we didn't have a lot of activity this morning, there's not very many shots at all. Maybe heard a dozen shots all morning. You know, opening day was a very cloudy, overcast day, and I don't know if just hunters thought it was going to rain or what, but we heard very few shots, saw very few deer. It was just a really weird, opening day. And then on Tuesday, it was raining all day, and just made it very, very tough, couple days. So we decided that, Wednesday's forecast and Thursday's forecast was calling for rain, so we decided we were going to head back home, take care of some stuff in the office, and everything else we get back down here on Friday and be able to hit it hard Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Good morning, Ohio. Back in the stand where the wind was perfect this morning, the first thing we did was see the doe come walking out of this old food plot. There's absolutely no wind. It's 26 degrees. There's frost everywhere. And it's just as perfect of a morning as it could possibly be. We'll see how it goes here in the Buckeye State. But we're feeling really optimistic this morning. There was frost everywhere. It looked like it just snowed, but it really was just a heavy frost. We got into our stand on Saturday morning, and that's when it all began. Wow, that was unbelievable. I don't know how many deer we had in here, but we thought we had one here that was coming right up, and I don't know if you could tell, but he was within 5 feet of our blind. I thought he was going to stick his head right in our blind. But you know what, these rhino blinds, especially in the mossy oak patterns, they blend in so perfectly that the deer didn't even know we were here, and they were all within 20 yards of us. Unbelievable. Doesn't get any better than that.
Stay connected with the Outdoor Option team. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you and see your pictures.
Hey everyone, Danny Reaser here from The Outdoor Option. You know, whether I'm going to work, going out on the town, or just being in the outdoors, I know I can always rely on my Justin Original work boots. Now, most people wouldn't associate wearing a work boot in the outdoors, but I look for two things in a boot. One, something that'll keep me dry, and two, something that'll keep me comfortable. And I could find both of those in the Justin Original work boot. The best part about them is they're proudly made right here in the USA by hardworking people just like you. We're proud here at The Outdoor Option to be partnered with such a great company and such a great boot. So get yours now at justinoriginalworkboots.com. You'll be glad you did.
This segment of The Outdoor Option is brought to you by Rhino Blinds.
So here we were in the blind way before daylight, and we were there for the duration. We were going to stay there. If we had to stay there till it got dark that night, we were going to stay there because we just had the confidence that we were going to see something at some point during the day. And lo and behold, you know, at the end of the day, you know, around 4:15 or so, here they started coming out of the woodwork. All of a sudden, we ended up with 4 bucks in this food plot. And you talk about a National Geographic moment, that was it. And you talk about adrenaline, you talk about not being able to breathe, you talk about not being able to move. You know, it was like, here's the moment. Sometimes it come easy, sometimes it come hard. Oh my, that's a nice buck. That thing's huge. We gotta go look after him. I'm shaking so bad. We got a little bit of daylight, probably 10 minutes left of daylight. And we need to go see if we find blood. See if we can find that buck. It's a nice buck. Where do you see the blood at?
There, all over, there.
Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do is we got a text message that my dad, Grandpa Sherm, had a shot. So we're gonna go up and get the vehicle and go help them and get some flashlights. So give this buck just a little bit more time, you know, and it's always good to give a little bit more time. So we're gonna give him a little bit more time. So we'll go help them, and then we'll come back here and we'll take up the trail and see if it was a good hit or not. I feel pretty confident though, because You know, he was standing still, I put it right behind the shoulder. And, you know, I'm very confident in my Marlin, my 44 mag here in Ohio, and, you know, from Remington, and I'm really confident. But I just want to give him a little bit more time, so it'll probably, hopefully be about a half hour, and then we'll come back and take up the trail. So stay tuned, because we'll be right back. We'll see if we did make a good hit here on the Outdoor Option.
The Outdoor Option is brought to you in part by these fine sponsors. This segment of The Outdoor Option is brought to you by Skag Power Equipment.
We're going to be optimistic. We got some straps to strap him down if we find him, or when we find him.
Yeah, my grandpa asked me if I'd trail his buck for him. We picked up some good blood here. I don't want to make him walk all over the place, especially in the dark, so we're going to go see if we can find it for him and then drag it up so he can get a good look at it. Hopefully he's laying here somewhere. And almost immediately we got onto a good trail. And at this point, you're starting to look for the deer instead of following the blood. You see a buck? Yep. There he is.
He's the one that had a broken horn?
Yep, he's been all over the place. I think it's a double white throat patch too. Yep.
That's okay.
Seen him everywhere.
That's why I like that Outdoor Option, man. We got a real team there, you know? Yeah. You guys are a team if I ever saw one.
We got him. And here we are, we got this one down, so guys bring me in to track him and drag him.
A lot easier on him than it is on me.
We got one down, so let's go find the other one.
Let's go let's get this on the rack and let's go see if we can find it.
Congratulations, Grandpa.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Well, we're back. We're gonna take up the trail and see if we can find this big boy. Oh yeah, he's bleeding pretty good. What's he doing? He's circling right back around. Wow. He's headed to the run. He has to be in the run.
There he is right there.
Oh, right there. Good job, man. Hey.
About time.
Yeah.
You're right, you run.
As Shannon would say, it's a long time coming on this one. Here, hold that for me. Watch your step. Look at that. He went right down in the run, and that's where he's kind of wedged in a log here.
Good.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's 10 point.
Well, congratulations, Dad. I'm proud of you, man.
Yep.
I love it when a plan like that works out.
Oh, no doubt. This is it was a good thing that you were with me because you saw this buck come down off the hill.
Right here off this bank.
Yep, across this run, and you saw him down in there, and it allowed us to have the patience to kind of wait, you know, to see if he's going to work his way up to the food plot. In the meantime, we had 3 other bucks that came in.
4 total bucks right there towards the end. And I'll tell you what, you know, take a moment to talk about the rhino blind. That's the first ever buck that's been shot out of a rhino blind in mossy oak breakup country. And
First one.
We had about 25 different deer today from a distance of 5 feet to 50 yards.
They were coming behind us and walking around the blind to get into the food plot.
Yep, not a single one detected us. And today just was a perfect day, Saturday of gun season. And this guy came in to cap it all off, and you made a great shot.
Well, I couldn't be more happier about this, you know, and being with you. And, you know, like I said, I was with Shannon when she got hers. I was with you and you got yours, you know.
Now I'm with you.
And you're with me behind the camera here. And thank God with your eyes that you were with me because you saw that buck cross down there, and that made the whole deal.
It's a great buck. We have so many pictures of him on the covert scouting cameras, daylight, dark. He's in here in our property like crazy, and I'm just glad that we were able to put a tag on this guy and get him out of here and
You and me,
get him out
both.
here in gun seasons. We've made so many great memories here at the Mother Well, especially during bow season.
Glad to have you back.
You seen 2-3 elk over here, one nice bull.
I held on the bull for what seemed like an eternity.
Kill him in dirt. He's a really good bull.
Said to myself, aim small and you'll hit small.
We started hearing bugles all over the place, and then this really big bull stepped out. He was one of the most magnificent bulls that I've ever seen.